Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Legacy video. Yes, another Legacy video, guys. And if you guys, again, are enjoying the Legacy content, let me know by leaving a like on the video. And if you guys are really enjoying it that much, maybe I'll do back-to-back Legacy videos instead of going, you know, from Legacy to Standard to Legacy. Maybe I'll just do a continuous streak of Legacy content if you guys really want to see that. But today's Legacy deck, guys, is going to be a Dusknoir Empoleon deck without Tropical Beach. So as you guys may know, Tropical Beach is a very, very good card in the Empoleon Dusknoir deck. It's almost what makes the deck kind of work, in my opinion, is you have access to Tropical Beach just to draw a big hand. This is kind of the same case for other decks like Flygon Dusknoir, where it just really relies on Tropical Beach. But Tropical Beach, we don't have, and I know it's a very expensive card, so not that many people who go into Legacy may have Tropical Beaches, right? So I try to build an Empoleon Dusknoir deck without Tropical Beach. Is it any better? I don't know. I feel like the Tropical Beach build will always be the better of the two, but this is what I've came up with here. This is my Empoleon Dusknoir deck without Tropical Beach, and this is what we're working with for today's video. So yeah, before we get into the video, guys, shout out to our sponsor, Card Caravan TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, get them over at Card Caravan. Of course, if you're looking to trade in any codes you have that you do not want to use, you can trade your codes over to Card Caravan TCG, guys, and get some in-store credit and cash for it. Of course, if you're looking for PTCGO codes in general, guys, get them over at Card Caravan TCG. Of course, if you're looking for Sword and Shield codes, Unbroken Bonds codes, Unified Minds codes, whatever you want, guys, get them over at Card Caravan TCG, getting codes lots of 50 or lots of 100, or you can get them singly, of course. And of course, there's other codes like V codes, promo codes, GX codes, just whatever codes you're looking for. Get them over at Card Caravan. If you pick up any codes from there, guys, you can use my discount code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. Hopefully Rebel Clash codes will also be going up for pre-order very soon. I just know things are very, very kind of tough right now, especially with the whole pandemic. So, but yeah, be patient if you're waiting for those Rebel Clash codes to go up. If you get any Rebel Clash codes, when they do go up, code LDF. That was a very long intro there. So let's look at the list here. So yeah, this is Empoleon Dusknoir without Tropical Beach. Now I know, again, Tropical Beach is a very important card in this deck. So some people might be like, well, you need Tropical Beach. Personally, I don't think you do. This is my build without it. So honestly, the big thing that I've taken out for Tropical Beach is the Pichu. I've never seen this before in an Empoleon Dusknoir deck, but the Pichu is pretty interesting. It has the attack playground where each player searches their deck for as many basic Pokemon as they want and fills up their bench. So pretty much, if you want, you can use playground and put Piplups, Dusknoirs, Mime, just whatever you want on your bench. Fill your entire bench up, and your opponent might also fill their bench up too, because why not, right? You know, you might as well. And the nice thing about that is that fuels attack command, which does 10 damage for each Pokemon in play. So the whole combo of this deck, the whole strategy is using Dusknoir here with Empoleon. Now Dusknoir might be weird. You're like, well, there's no spread attackers, so what does this thing do? Well, when Empoleon attacks with attack command, you most of the time will two-shot stuff, right? You're only going to be doing at most like 150, 160 damage. Well, you can take the rest of that damage output that you do and move it to another attacker with Sinister Hand. So that's the whole strategy of this deck. That's why the Dusknoir is in here. And of course, Empoleon has Zoroark-GX's ability and Cinccino's ability. Of course, we have Exeggcute to compensate for that. I am playing Mind Tractor bench. I have Smeargle to set up. I am also playing Spiritomb. Now, this is mostly here for Sealing Scream against Verizon and Genesect. If you put this into play, your opponent can't use G-Booster, which means they can't one-shot Empoleon, which is really good for you. So that's why the Spiritomb's in the deck. Yeah, I got Jirachi, 2 Duskulls. That's pretty much it for the Pokemon. Going to the items now, I got a Computer Search, 4 Junk Arms, 4 Level Balls, because Level Ball can find a lot of stuff, obviously, like Piplup, Prinplup, Egg, Smeargle, Pichu, Duskull. The list goes on. I am playing a Max Potion in the deck, because Empoleon is very tanky. It does have 140 HP, which is quite a bit in Legacy. You'd be surprised. So if they don't one-shot the Empoleon, you just Max Potion fully heal it. I got 4 Rare Candies because we're playing a Stage 2 deck. 1 Super Rod, 1 Switch, 1 Tool Scrapper, 3 Ultra Balls. Mostly when you get 1 Empoleon in play, a lot of the time you can chain the rest and get the rest of Stage 2s pretty easily. But I do have a lot of supporters. I got N, Juniper, Colress. I am playing a Twins. This is another card I don't really see in this deck, but Twins is really nice in these Stage 2 decks. So if you fall behind in prizes, you can use Twins to get your stuff. I am playing 2 Professor Oak's New Theory, which is Cynthia, 1 Float Stone, 2 Silver Bangle for extra damage, 1 Silver Mirror because against the Team Plasma deck you can't be damaged, and 6 Waters. But yeah, this is my Empoleon Dusknoir Legacy deck without Tropical Beach. This is a very fun deck to play, and a lot of people consider this to be one of the best decks in the Legacy format, even though some people can't afford Tropical Beach, and the new rule change did affect Legacy, which also does sort of affect this deck too. But when this deck sets up, it's pretty strong, and honestly, a very, very threatening deck. So let's go test it out. Alright guys, jumping into the first match with our Empoleon Dusknoir deck. We're up against TCG Dude, who's playing a deck with a lot of types. This is probably going to be possibly a Team Plasma deck if I had to guess. Maybe not. There's like Dragon and Water, so there's a lot of types in here, so we'll have to see what it is. We do go first. We want to go first. I think I will go first just to try to get the turn 2 off. Maybe we shouldn't have, just in case we go turn 1 Pichu. Yeah, maybe we should have. This hand is not that great. We have a level ball, though, which can bail us out. I guess we should have went. So that's the thing with this deck. Is like, because of the new rule change, you never really know if you want to go first or second. If you go first this deck, you can possibly go... Okay, so he's playing Ray Eels, which is actually a good matchup for us. I think we just hold the hand. Could put a water energy on. Because we're probably going to float, as long as we don't get end. Let's go here and pass. Because I don't know if I want to use Pichu or Smeargle. I probably won't want to use Pichu. This is a matchup where I don't think you want to use it because they just fill their bench up with Tynamos. We'll have to see, though. See, like, if you go first to this deck, right, it's like, okay, well, then you get a turn 2 Empoleon into play. But if you go second, you don't run the risk of getting knocked, like getting donked. Because donking is very popular in Legacy because of stuff like Laser and Hammerhead and Colress Machine and Celebi Prime. So it's a tough decision. This new rule change really should not have came to Legacy. I don't really understand why they did that. It doesn't make any sense why Legacy had to get the rule change. It's not like Legacy's even an actual format. So it's a little weird that they gave Legacy the rule change, not gonna lie. It's kind of stupid. Not gonna lie, it is kind of dumb that Legacy had to get the rule change, but whatever. It is what it is. The rule change kind of hurts Legacy, in my opinion, just because of, you know, the donking that can happen. Okay, they're setting up pretty good. As long as they aren't playing multiple Zekroms, we actually should be okay, because Zekrom is, you know, can hit us for weakness. Okay. I think we're going to go for Smeargle here. We could go Pichu. I mean, he's already filled up his bench, but I think I'm just going to take the Smeargle. Yeah, maybe we should have went Pichu. I don't know. Let's go Colress first. There's the Rare Candy and Empoleon. It's actually a pretty good hand, too. Hopefully, he doesn't have a Juniper in his hand. This will be a very, very feels Batman moment. This guy's a Juniper. Let's get Exeggcute here. Get some diving draws going. Yeah, let's do the diving draw first. And pray they don't have a Juniper. There's a Pichu. Okay, nice. No Juniper. Professor Oak's new theory. Alright, let's see what we get here. There's an Ultra Ball. I'm actually going to play that. I'm going to get rid of an N. And I think I'm going to get another Piplup, maybe? Or a Duskull. I think I'm going to get another basic. Because we can actually knock them out next turn if they don't get rid of my... they don't get rid of my Bangle and they fill their bench up. We actually could knock out this Rayquaza, thanks to the Bangle. Because a full field, I think is 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, maybe it's not a knockout. Ooh, never mind. For some reason, I thought we were doing 140. I don't think we are. No, yeah, we'd only be doing 120. I was wrong. Still, though. Still, though. Now, let's see what they do here. I mean, I'm expecting Smeargle to get knocked out by a Dragon Burst. They do need 2 energy, I think, because it's doing 60 times. We have 70 HP, which is kind of unique, so... They do have to get rid of 2 energy here if they want to knock me out. They could possibly get a reversal here. They would need a lot, though. They need a Float Stone energy combo. They need a reversal. They just pass. Okay. That's fine. Do I want to end them? No, I'm just going to go for Professor Oak's new theory. Alright, there's another Piplup, which is good. We can get another Empoleon into play, which is nice. So we're just gonna just sit back and keep doing all this. We can maybe even use Dusknoir to knock out their own electrics, which is nice. Okay, do I want to bench the Mr. Mime? I think I will, because they might be playing Raikou. Seems good to me. We'll do this. Get rid of the level ball and the Exeggcute. We'll get our second Empoleon. Could also get Dusknoir into play too. We don't need it right now. We could actually get a hit on this Keldeo here if we get a switch, which actually wouldn't be a bad thing. We could also Tool Scrapper and Junk Arm, I guess. No, okay. I'm not going to do Portrait, because if they have a Juniper, I'm going to lose his hand, and I don't want to, so I'm not even going to bother with Portrait. I'm not going to take a risk. No point. We're already set up pretty much. We're chilling. We're chilling. See, you don't need Tropical Beach. No, you do, but you don't. Let's see what they have here. There's a pond. Okay, so we should have went for the thing, I guess, but I'm fine with this hand up. Actually, having the twins is perfect because I can now get Rare Candy Dusknoir. I do want to get a hit on, though, so that we can set up our little Dusknoir combo here. But yeah, the Mime will hopefully help us out against Raikou. Raikou could be kind of threatening, just sniping our bench. Oh, they just pass. Okay. So they're giving me a chance. All right, we're just going to keep doing Diving Draw. We're not going to bother with doing Portrait because we don't want to... I guess we can retreat. We get energy, which I'm fine with. I think I'll get another Empoleon into play, too, here. And we'll Junk Arm for the Rare Candy. Or we just get everything. Alright, don't mind if I do. We got the triple Empoleon set up. We're big chilling. And we got a switch. Keeping the Smeargle alive, I don't think is like the most relevant thing on the planet, but doesn't hurt at all to keep it alive. Let's see what we get here. We got a level ball. Okay. We didn't get another water. I actually don't really want to use the Silver Bangle Empoleon just yet, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Attack command for a lot of damage. 140. Okay, so yeah, there's no way we can one-shot this. For some reason, I thought we were doing 140 with the full field, but we can only cap at 150 with the Bangle. But yeah, you can see what we can do next turn is now we can get a Dusknoir to play, which we should be able to get. I mean, we have 3 diving draws, or at least 2. We have twins. So no matter what, we can knock out this Keldeo next turn. Oh, they get us all my items away. We still have the twins, which gets us Rare Candy, so I don't really care, but that's still that's pretty good. They actually can't retreat right now, I don't think, because they already attached. Okay, never mind. No, they didn't. I thought they already attached. Pretty big Getsis. So yeah, if you ever get any Getsises that you can't use in Expanded, use them in the Legacy format. The Getsis isn't even that bad of a card either, to be honest. It's really not that bad. Okay, so they will KO me here, which is fine. We are going to lose one of our Empoleon, so that's fine, though. We are going to KO this Rayquaza. So we're doing a lot of damage here. And we'll keep the Float Stone, because Float Stone's Float Stone. I'm actually going to do my diving draws before I go for twins, just to see what we need. I need an energy, and I also want a Rare Candy Dusknoir, so we'll have to see if we can even get all of those. There's the Dusknoir, okay. We can get rid of Pichu here. We get rid of an excess card we don't need, and we don't need the Pichu in my opinion, so we can get rid of it at this point. There's a Water Energy. So we can go for twins here. We can get the Rare Candy. Could get Bangle too. Might as well. We can do more damage here. So we need to put 100. So we did 140 to this guy. So we need to put 30 damage on this Rayquaza with the Dusknoir. Alright, so here's how this deck works. Hopefully my opponent doesn't get to see this. This is going to take quite a while to move the damage around with Sinister Hand. But here's what we do. Let's go 1, 2. Put 3 damage on this. So now we knock out the Rayquaza. We can also knock out as many. We can knock out a Tynamo, which I think I will do. Just take out this Tynamo here. We can also knock out an Electric. I might as well just take out the Tynamo, though, while it's still in play. Knock that out. We don't have enough damage to knock out his Electric. That's fine. We're just going to take an Attack Command knockout. Wait! 10 damage! 130! No! I forgot we knocked out the Tynamo! Oh my gosh. That was a bad misplay on my end. Oh my god. Oh shoot, and he plays catchers. Oh god. I apologize, guys. I apologize. That's all my fault. That's all my fault. I can't even say that I miscounted. That was just stupid. That was just stupid of me. I don't think I threw the game just yet, but yeah, that was a pretty bad misplay. That was pretty bad. If they get another lightning and a float here, we get knocked out, and that's going to set us back quite a bit. We still have a lot of damage in play, so I mean, we can still manipulate a lot of this Dusknoir damage, unless they have another Pokemon catcher. Man, I am so sorry, guys, for doing that. I really apologize for doing that. Oh man, I forgot that if we take the Tynamo off the board, we do 10 less damage. I'm so dumb. Whatever, I'm not going to kick myself over it. I'm sure, someone might say something in the comments because, people are like that, but I think we'll be okay for now. They might go for the catcher here, which they are. Hopefully they don't get heads. If they knock out Dusknoir, it's going to be really bad. Okay, nice. You like to see it. They might have another Pokemon catcher, though. They only played one Junkrat. I mean, they need a Water Energy and a Float Stone here, though, too. So they still... Or they need a Lightning Energy, sorry, and a Float Stone to even knock out my Empoleon. So they need to move their Keldeo. And they only have a double Electric. So maybe it was actually good to knock out the Tynamo, because now they can't go triple Electric. But I would have knocked out the Rayquaza anyways. That was just dumb. I don't know why I didn't take a damage off. We can actually knock them out next turn, though, with Dusknoir anyways, if we really wanted to. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. We can just do Sinister Hand, knock out the Rayquaza anyways. But you know what? It was still kind of dumb. And it looks like they do have a knockout here. Oh, they have a Scoop Up Cyclone. That's pretty good. That means they just remove 70 damage off the board. Yeah, that was a bad play on my end, guys. I apologize for that bad misplay. Well, we can try again and not make the same mistake again. Not make the same mistake. Man. Whatever. It is what it is. Not gonna dwell on it. I might put the Spiritomb in place so I can't do another Scoop Up Cyclone. Attempt the 2. Let's do a Diving Draw. We'll get rid of this because the Silver Mirror doesn't seem to be needed in this matchup. There's the water. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna bench the Spiritomb so I can't do any more Scoop Up Cyclone shenanigans. Or maybe we should try to get that Super Rod out of the deck. I want to have a full bench, though. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just take the Spiritomb down. Go Pont. Let's try to get the Rod at least, though. No, we got the Computer Search, so we can't play. All right, that's fine. So we're doing 110 damage. Plus 100, because we're going to knock out another Pokemon here, I think. Okay. We have to knock out a Tynamo, I think. Like, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. We're doing 100 damage. So I don't think we can knock out 2 Pokemon here. Or, no, sorry, I can't knock out 2 Pokemon and the Rayquaza, is what I meant to say. Let's knock that out. Oh, he concedes. Okay, never mind. We got the dub. That was just... I apologize. But you know what? This is going to happen with the first game of this deck. You're going to be a little rusty with the math. Dusknoir is a very big brain card to use. We are super close to that Juniper. That would actually be a really good full art to get because we are playing a Plasma Freeze Secret Empoleon. But yeah, I'm going to get the rust off, guys. I'm going to dust off all that rust I have with my math and misplays. Now we're going to move forward, and we're not going to make the same mistakes twice. Alright guys, getting another game here. We're up against, it looks like a possible Team Plasma deck here, if I had to guess. It could also be a Dark Box deck. We'll have to see. But, yeah, as long as they fill their bench up and all that stuff, we should be Gucci. We do lose to Coin Flip here. Okay, I thought he was genting for a sec when he was spamming those emotes, but we're good. We're good. We got a Piplup start. Can't remember if we're going first or not, because we might get donked here. We do have a good hand. We have an Ultra Ball and an Exeggcute, which I like to see. Some Mulligan. Oh, this might be a Weavile deck. But I don't know. There was no, No, I guess it is a Weavile deck. There's nothing else it could be. But I didn't see grass in the deck preview, so... I guess he doesn't have egg. I don't really know. There's another Piplup. Nice Mulligan. We'll see what we can do here. Again, we can Ultra Ball probably for a Pichu or a Smeargle, one of the two. The Max Potion we probably don't need if he's playing... If he's playing like a Darkrai deck, then we do need the Max Potion. But if he's playing Weavile, we don't need the Max Potion. Because no matter what, he's probably always going to one-shot me. So it's like, we don't need it. Yeah, it is a Weavile deck. So we don't need the Max Potion then. So we can Ultra Ball that away. There's a Level Ball. That's pretty good. We can get ourselves another Pokemon here. I think we're just going to get Smeargle. Just get that guy down. We're going to Ultra Ball. Get that egg in the discard. Get rid of the Max Potion. And we are going to get probably just another Piplup. Because we don't really need to use Dusknoir that much in this matchup. Okay. We got a Mr. Mime. I'm going to bench that, I think, just to protect my bench. Didn't get much else. We have a Prinplup for next turn. We do have Pichu, but we didn't get an energy to use Playground. Not that I would use it anyways. I think we just pass. If we get knocked out here, we can use Twins, get Rare Candy and Empoleon, maybe even get a Silver Mirror into play. This is where the Silver Mirror will come in handy, because then my opponent can't damage me with their Weavile, which is really good. I've seen some people test out Empoleon with Landorus and Blend Energy, which I thought of using, but I honestly think this deck is better when it doesn't use any EXs other than your Jirachi, of course, which is situational. which is very situational. So they can junk hunt here and get back that level ball if they want, which is pretty good for them. I mean, we can just Colress and just get like a huge hand here. We can probably get 10 cards if we want to bench the Pichu. I mean, we could bench the Duskull. If we ever get a Dusknoir into play, I mean, it isn't bad. Dusknoir, if we ever get that extra Dusknoir damage, we could maybe knock out his lower HP stuff. Most of the stuff is lower HP, like, you know, Sneasel, Mr. Mime, Sableye. But I think we're just going to have to kind of just take one-shots each turn. So to be fair, we need to take the first prize here to keep up in this game. We need to take we need to get the first prize in this match, I think. Let's see if they have a Dark Energy for their Sableye. It's a random receiver, which gets him a Juniper. They actually play Life Dew, which is pretty bad. Maybe we should get Spiritomb into play then so they can't use Life Dew. There's a Junk Arm. Probably going to get back that level ball. Yep. I think they've already played a supporter this turn. I could be wrong. They might be playing that Juniper though, and they're probably going to go for a Junk Hunt. Well, they can use Electrode. That works too. Let's see if they use Juniper. No? Okay, maybe they just have... I think they already did their supporter. Am I wrong or am I right? Let's see. Ooh, they did prize an egg, a Junk Arm, and a Weavile. That's actually two... And a Switch. That's a decent prize too. Because they won't have a free retreat pivoter. Okay, this is a big turn for us. I am going to bench the Pichu just to draw 10 cards. If we don't get a Rare Candy Empoleon off of a Colress to 10, that's going to be absolutely tragic. We did find one. Unfortunately, we didn't get a second one, but that's fine. We can make this work. I actually do like this hand. I'm going to put a Silver Bangle on the Prinplup, just because we don't really need the Bangle in this matchup unless he benches a Jirachi-EX, but he's not going to anytime soon, so we don't really care. So we're just going to burn that Bangle, obviously to avoid N. We didn't get a second Empoleon, unfortunately. I could level ball here for Prinplup, number 2, if it's in the deck. I don't think we're going to get knocked out next turn, though, so I think we just take the attack command knockout and just go from there, see where that takes us. See what our prize is. We get another Junk Arm. Okay, good. We'll see where this goes. I think we're in a pretty good spot, as long as we just continuously take the first prize. If we can at least maybe get a 2-prize lead, that would be really good, because we can afford to fall behind one turn knowing that we already are up another prize. You know what I mean? So if we can get a couple prizes ahead of my opponent, I think we'll be okay. There's a Juniper. Let's see what they get rid of. I'm actually going to go at a stacked view. Okay, they lost a Pokemon catcher. That's not bad. So they need like a Dark Patch discard energy combo, and they didn't get that, unfortunately, for them. There's a Tool Scrapper getting played. They are down 2 Junk Arms, and 1 is prize, so Silver Mirror is going to be really big for us here. Especially with that catcher also being in the discard pile. Let's see, if they get the knockout here, that's going to be pretty awkward. We don't have a way to get another Empoleon into play just yet, unfortunately. Actually, no, we do. We have Junk Arm for Ultra Ball. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, they might have the knockout. They got the energy discard Dark Patch combo. They did prize a Switch, though, so they might not be able to move the Sneasel here. Oh, Sneasel has a free retreat cost. I did not even realize. Okay, they have a free retreat pivoter. That is really bad. I did not realize Sneasel had a free retreat cost. That kind of changes everything, doesn't it? Do they even have a knockout? They're only doing 120 with 4 eggs right now. And they have 3 in the discard? Hold on, let me see. 3, yeah, I think they're short a knockout here, guys. I think they're short. They need 5 Pokemon to knock out an Empoleon, which is asking for quite a bit, even though Exeggcute, you know, is already, you know, 4, and then they just need a residual. But they actually might not have a KO. They need to get 5 Pokemon, and so far I think they only have 3 eggs in their discard, so I think we live the turn here. Let's see. Yeah, we do. That is huge. This is where Max Potion would be really good. I don't really know if I want to use it, though. Oh, there's our second Empoleon. Should I just play the Max Potion? Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. At this point, my opponent, I mean, it's not looking good for them. They also don't have that free retreat pivoter anymore with their Sneasel, so we're just going to go Junk Arm here, get the Max Potion. I want to save my Junk Arms, too, for when I use Silver Mirror, which we actually could dig for right now if we really wanted to, which I think I will do. So let's go for the eggs. We're just going to hold this hand, and we're just going to go Propagation. Stuff we're looking for here, another Prinplup, Rare Candy Empoleon, Silver Mirror. There's Rare Candy Empoleon, and just like that, we have 3 Empoleons in play. I mean, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now, I would say. There's not much my opponent can really do, I think, especially because they don't have that free retreat pivoter. There's a level ball. Don't need that right now. We're just gonna keep spamming Propagation here. Maybe try to get that Silver Mirror. We could play the Professor Oak's New Theory to try to dig for it. Okay, we got the Bangle. We'll put that on there. I think we just hold the hand, take a knockout. Again, they need 5 poke. They need so much. They need a Free Retreat Pivoter. They need a Dark Passion Energy, and they need to get 5 Pokemon with only 3 eggs in their discard. I mean, it's not looking very good that they're going to take out Empoleon here, and I think we're in the driver's seat at this point. The only way they can maybe combat this is maybe by not benching so that they don't get one-shot, which is a thing they can definitely do. But as long as they have 3 Pokemon in play, we're always knocking out Weavile in one hit. There's the Life Dew. Okay, that's big for them. We do have our Tool Scrapper, hopefully somewhere in the deck. Okay, so they did have the Dark Patch and everything, but it looks like they don't have the way to switch the Mime. The Life Dew is pretty big for them, but yeah, we are up 4 prizes here, which is what I wanted to do. As you can see, we're up 4 prizes. We're up 2 prizes, which means we can afford maybe 1 turn of falling behind if we really have to. We could even do Playground and fall behind, so we can afford to fall behind. Is what I'm getting at here. All right, let's see if they have a switch. That's huge. Okay, they have a Professor Oak's New Theory. I mean, I figured they'd have a supporter. And let's see if they can knock out my Empoleon this turn. Let's see if they get the KO here. There's another Bangle. Do they have a knockout here? If they don't knock me out, I'm going to try to dig for the Tool Scrapper and the Silver Mirror. That's what I'm looking for next. We're just gonna go triple propagation. I'm not even gonna bother doing a supporter right now. Actually, I probably will play Colress. We'll see. Let's just go for the go big for the diving draw. We get a switch. Just not really doing much for us. Let's just play the energy, just because I am probably gonna go Colress here. I think. Another diving draw. Looking for Mirror or Tool Scrapper. Didn't get it there. We could use Spiritomb. Actually, no, it doesn't work at this point. We'll keep the Spiritomb because he can always Junk Arm that Life Dew back. So I think we'll keep that Spiritomb in our deck. Maybe we'll bench it next if we get knocked out. Okay, we didn't get the Bangle or the Silver Mirror. That is a shame. I could go Colress for 9 and try to dig for it. I mean, I guess so. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're probably not going to draw it. We're probably just going to draw the same cards we had in our hand pretty much. But if we can get either or, that'd be really nice. No, we don't. Alright, that's fine. We got the Spiritomb back, which I like. So we're not going to get a prize here, unfortunately. We couldn't get the Tool Scrapper or the Silver Mirror. I don't even think they're even in the deck, maybe. I feel like we would have found them by now. They're not in the discard, right? Yeah, I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. So I can bench the Spiritomb again so that they can't Junk Arm that Life Dew. But to be fair, they are down quite a few things. What will they take, though? They have, like, their prizes here. They can take the Egg or the Junk Arm or the Weavile, like... I think all 3 of those prizes are pretty important. I think they need the Exeggcute, though, to knock me out. And once again, if they don't have 5 Pokemon here, they're not going to knock out. They only have 3 propagations to work with. Empoleon might just live the turn here, I think. If they don't have anything, Empoleon's probably going to survive the turn. There's a Super Rod. Okay, that can help them. They need to get 5, so they can use triple propagation, and they need to find 2 extra Pokemon to take a knockout. And they probably don't want to discard any more Weaviles or Sneasels. Right? You know, that's not something they want to... They don't want to lose their attackers. It's a random receiver. It's not an N. Okay, that's good. It's kind of scared it could be an N. Alright, Juniper. Okay, that will definitely find them what they're looking for. They actually have only 3 cards left, too, which is pretty good for us. I don't think we can deck them out at this point, but who knows. Okay, they definitely found the 5 Pokemon here, but they will probably have to get rid of another Weavile and Sneasel. Now, to be fair, I'm assuming they play 2 Super Rods. Weavile, I think, usually does play 2 Super Rods, if I remember correctly. I haven't played this deck in a while. If you guys want to see a video on this Weavile deck, let me know. I'm glad to do a video on it. I don't know. I already have like a few Legacy decks planned, but if you guys want to really see a Weavile deck, let me know. So they're going to knock out my big boy here. That's definitely a 5 Pokemon hand, yep. But let's see what Pokemon they lose. The Sableye can definitely get discarded, right? No, they get rid of another Weavile. That's big. So they have 3 cards left. Let's see what prize they take. I think they took the Egg. Yep, they took the Egg. They kind of had to. Okay. There's a Comp Search. So we can either bench another Piplup. I think I'm just going to bench another Piplup here. I'm not going to bother with the Spiritomb. Oh, I should check the deck, actually. To see if we had, see what we had. Well, we do have the, Comp Search. So we're guaranteed the Silver Mirror here, which is good. They didn't take the junk arm either off the prizes, and I don't know if they're playing 4 or not to get back Tool Scrapper. I guess we'll find out. So we'll just comp search here, get rid of Duskull and Exeggcute next turn, or this turn, sorry, and get the Silver Mirror. Unless it's prize, which it very well could be. Let's see. Silver Mirror, where you? Oh, it is prize. So what would we even take with this? I guess Super Rod? Nah, we'll take Tool Scrapper. Just in case. Just in case we need it next turn if they get a London Life 2 down. Okay. Let's see if we can get the Silver Mirror off the prizes now. We did not. Okay. Now, we are in a good lead right now in terms of prizes, but I'm a little scared that they don't bench anything else at this point. We still knocked them out here in 1 hit. We have one more turn of knocking them out in 1 hit with attack command. Maybe we could like play like 1 laser in here just to be able to get around this. I mean, I can just get a Dusknoir in play, and then go 2-shot this guy and then knock something else out on the bench. So I guess we'll do that. But I think we're in a pretty good spot still. I mean, I still don't really see how we lose this, essentially. Especially with only 2 cards left in their deck. Like, I know they can get the Junk Arm back, which is most likely what they're going to get off the prizes here. But, like, they can either go Junk Arm for Tool Scrapper or Junk Arm for Super Rod. They don't have a lot of options at this point to prevent themselves from either decking or losing. So, that Junk Arm is going to be a pretty big decisive. And I'm assuming they're going to take the Junk Arm. They could take the Weavile, because they have a Sneasel in play, but they're probably going to take the Junk Arm, because they need to get back Rod. Okay, they actually did take the, they took the Weavile. Okay, we're gonna bring in this because... Oh, no, wait, we can't. Why would it... Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was thinking, like, wait, why did we bring in this guy? We need the Silver Mirror to go on it. Yeah, kind of a misplay there. Whatever. We need to get Super Rod, I think, at this point. Try to get those Empoleons back in the deck. We need to try to get them back, so let's go find this Super Rod here if we get hit off a double driving draw. No. We could end them. We'll have 1 card left if we hit them with an N here. Don't really think I need to, though. Right? Do we want to end them? Do we want to put them down to 1 card? Don't really think it's super needed. I just want to get my thing here. Super Rod. Nope, didn't find it. I don't think they're going to end me. Alright, let's just take our knockout. Now, at this point, we can't knock them out again unless they bench another Pokemon, which I highly doubt they will do. Silver Mirror! Yes, we got it! Alright. We can't put it on this guy. We can get rid of our Silver Bangle with that. But I guess they're going to get the Junk Arm off the prizes, aren't they? I don't know. We could always just... We could, honestly, if we really wanted to, we could use Playground here and stall with Playground. Because if we stay asleep, they can't damage me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Really sucks we didn't find Super Rod there. I guess we should put like a Skyline here. I don't know why I didn't put Skyline in this deck originally. To be honest, we probably want to put a Skyline here. Okay, never mind. They're going to let us knock them out. Oh, okay. They do have 4 Junk Arm in the deck, but let's see. They're going to get that Super Rod. They have to, or else they're going to deck out soon. So yeah, I guess they will have a few more Junk Arms to work with, but we can still knock them out with Empoleon, which is all that matters. As long as we don't whiff the Super Rod next turn, should be okay. I should have taken the Super Rod, but I genuinely thought they were going to get back that Life Dew. I really thought they were going to get Life Dew back. So I was like, we should probably get Tool Scrapper. But yeah, not getting the Super Rod here definitely was a misplay on my end. But again, they only have 4 cards left. Silver Mirror we still have to work with. We still have Junk Arms to get the Mirror back. We still have Pichu. Like, again, I don't even think we can lose at this point. They'd have to have, like, 4 catchers left. And they only have 1, probably, and it's already gone. And that last Junk Arm, they need Tool Scrapper. So, like, I still think we win this no matter what. Like, I think we still had this game wrapped up at this point. We still had this wrapped up. Maybe we could deck them out with an N. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. We could maybe deck them with N, though, this turn. It's possible. I've seen crazier stuff happen. I've decked people out before with N's and Marnies. Let's see. They have to play a few more cards, though, so I guess we won't be able to deck them with N. But again, we can stall with Pichu if we really wanted to, but I'm probably just going to take the knockout with Empoleon and put the Mirror on. Maybe they don't take the Junk Arm off the prizes. I mean, they have no reason not to, though, so they're probably going to take it. Okay, so there's their knockout. Oh, they didn't KO me! Oh my god. That is huge. They did not get a knockout there. We're one card off of being able to deck them out with N, unfortunately. If they had no cards in their hand, we would have just won with an N here. I think they played around that, though. They probably saw that coming. All right, let's try to get the Super Rod now. There we go. There it is. I'm going to play it before we do Diving Draw. Get back these three. Put the Silver Mirror on. We can Junk Arm for Max Potion. Which, yeah, I think actually we should do. I mean, we need to see the Junk Arm for the Mirror, but again, I don't think we can even lose this point, guys. Who cares? But, I'm going to Junk Arm for Max Potion here. What am I getting rid of? Probably the Switch. Yeah, we're just going to Max Potion heal our Empoleon. Because we can get knocked out by Quick Attack, even with the Mirror on, so we should probably just avoid that. We'll do Diving Draw again. But yeah, you can just see how good this deck is. Like, Empoleon is literally Zoroark, GX, and Legacy. Albeit not as good, but it is still, like, really good. There's a Pont, so we can't even deck out at this point. Yeah, I don't really see how they're gonna win this. I mean, they got the Junk Arm back. Oh, right, they didn't take the prize, so they're out of Junk Arm. Yeah, they have no way to stop my Empoleon. I forgot they didn't take a prize there, guys. Oh, yeah, so I think we just literally win this. Yeah, it's, like, impossible for them to win at this point. That's going to be a well played. Unless they have another catcher, they can take one more prize, but that's not going to help them. That's not gonna, I think we win here. Like, yeah, there's just, like, no way we can lose. Empoleon, guys, you can see how good it is. Beating this Weavile deck is really interesting. Okay, so they're not out yet. They did put a Weavile into play, which buys them one more turn, because we actually, we're 10 damage short on a knockout. I guess they could, like... Yeah, they can't do anything. That's going to be game. There's another round with the Empoleon Dusknoir deck. No Dusknoir action in that game at all, because you don't really use a Dusknoir in a matchup where you're always one-shotting them. But you can just see how good this deck really is. It's literally just Zoroark, but on a Stage 2. Alright guys, we're going to do another game with Empoleon here. We might as well go for the gold, as in go for the full art Juniper on the ladder. We're like one win off, so we might as well go for it before we end on the video, because we are playing a deck with full art Juniper, Exeggcute Empoleon, Exeggcute Ultra Ball, which are 3 Team Plasma Blast cards. So we'll see how this goes. We might be up against another Rayquaza Electric deck here, judging from the typing that I saw. It could be a Team Plasma deck too, but it's most likely going to be Ray Eels, which again, we can beat. It's not that bad of a matchup. It's one of those matchups where Dusknoir is really, really good. They actually make me go first. Okay, we got a Pichu Piplup start. This is a bit of a tricky hand because we do want to go Pichu, but at the same time, we don't want to get donked by a Laser Verbank. I guess if we do get knocked out, we get Twins, and then we go Smeargle. Alright, so we'll start the Pichu no matter what, I think. As long as we just don't get Laser Verbanked here, we should be okay. And then we can go Playground. We have a very good hand. 2 Rare Candy, and okay, we are up against Electric. So, obviously, Playgrounding will help my opponent fill up their bench with what they want, but it will also help me, because then I can just put everything I want on my bench anyway, so I think it's fine to go Playground here. We can't go first, attack first, sorry. Alright, let's go with a Level Ball. We'll get ourselves a second Piplup, I think. We'll play the Water and we'll pass. We'll see if my opponent has Laser Verbank. Electric doesn't need Laser Verbank. Like, it's a pretty bad card to have in the deck, so I'm praying they don't knock me out here. I don't really think they have a way to do 30 damage anyway, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Besides, I'm sure my opponent wants to use Pichu because, like, Pichu really helps their deck out quite a bit. But as long as we have Mr. Mime in the deck, we don't have to worry about Raikou or anything. One attacker that could be a little annoying, though, is, of course, Zekrom, because, of course, like I said earlier, Zekrom can one-shot Empoleon, and it's a little hard to one-shot in return, so Zekrom is what I'm scared of the most. But this is one of those matchups, once again, where Dusknoir just bodies my opponent, so let's hope we don't get knocked out here. Here's a random receiver. They get a Juniper. They do have Raikou in the deck, and they have some catchers, which are a little sketchy. They go for another random receiver. They have Zekrom, and they have an N. Are they going to end me here, though? They are. Oh, no, my Rare Candy. Dude, this hand was so good. I'm actually sad. Hopefully we don't get a bad hand. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. We can just go Pawn. Okay. They're going to go with another Level Ball. Gonna get a Tynamo. And let's see if they have an energy for their Rayquaza. If they have an energy, and they do. Okay, so they had a pretty good start. And of course, we are going to give them a free Playground here. They are using... Never mind, I thought those were 30 HP. Are they gonna go for a Celestial Roar? They are. Okay, they're ballsy. Okay, they actually lose a catcher and an eel, which is really good. They do unfortunately get an energy, though, which is not good for us. Let's go for the Professor Oak's new theory. We are going to give them a playground, but that's fine. They only have one Pokemon left anyways to put on their bench. There's a Prinplup. Pretty good stuff. We can also go Jirachi next turn. Let's get the Duskull. And we're going to playground here. So, let's see. So we're going to get probably just Piplup and Mr. Mime, to be honest with you. The Mr. Mime we like 100% need. We also could go with Smeargle here. We don't have Float Stone, though. Oh, no, we do. It's in our hand. Do we want an extra Piplup, or should we just get Smeargle? I think we're just going to go over the extra Piplup. Screw the Smeargle. We don't need it. We have Jirachi, which we were going to play anyways. It's really good they lost that Pokemon catcher, because they could catcher the Piplup out and knock it out. Or even the Duskull, which would be pretty bad. We don't wake up, and they actually don't even... I don't know why. Don't actually. They don't actually put anything on their bench, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would... Okay, well, I guess that's why. I mean, if it's really a hassle, we can just put like 20 damage on a Zekrom anyways if we want to knock it out. It's not too big of a deal. Again, with Dusknoir, this matchup is pretty straightforward. It just comes down to how lucky they get with their Pokemon catcher flips. But let's see what they go for here. They can knock out my Pichu. Unfortunately, we did not wake up there, which is really a shame. Really is a shame. If Pichu stayed asleep and then we woke up going into our turn, that would have been just so good. And oh, they're just going to go Dragon Burst. Just going to knock me out. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a Tool Scrapper. Maybe get rid of the Float Stone on the Keldeo there. So we're going to bring up this. We're going to put a Float Stone on our Duskull. Okay, we drew a Twins. We can just play that instead of having a bench Jirachi. Though we could end them to 5. Or we can go down a couple more prizes and then do an end to 5, which I think actually might be better. So let's go with the Twins. I'm going to get another Prinplup. We should have done Diving Draw first. Let's go Prinplup. We need another Pokemon, I guess. So Prinplup. Second Duskull. Could also get Exeggcute. But I want to guarantee a bench here. We do have Junk Arm and Level Ball. Okay, yeah, okay. We'll get Exeggcute. We'll get the egg. I mean, I could go Dusknoir here. I don't want to get into play just yet. Damage draw. Okay, we do have another Pokemon. I do probably want to get another Duskull down, though. Especially because we need the Dusknoir next turn. So I think we are just going to get rid of these two and get ourselves that Level Ball for a second Duskull. The one thing I am scared of here is my opponent knocking me out with Zekrom, which they're definitely going to get here. They have a pretty big hand. Maybe we should just end them, because they do have a big hand, so it's actually not too hard for them to get a knockout. Alright, well, here we go, 120 damage. Then we can move 50 damage wherever we want. We can definitely knock out their Zekrom next turn if we get the Empoleon and stuff. Maybe instead of ending them, we have to go for a Colress. I think we have the Jirachi for Colress, to be honest. I don't even know if I want to bench the Jirachi, though, because it's like, we don't want to. I think we have to. Because like, I don't want to give them a free easy 2 prizes, right? Oh, an energy retrieval. That's actually not too bad. They actually, that means they can't use electric now. I mean, well, they probably have an Ultra Ball in their hand or something, I'm guessing. Ooh, they play another Float. That's good. I actually don't know why they would do that, because we are, I guess they're going to go Juniper here no matter what. Maybe that's why they put that all in their hand. Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. They don't lose much else. No Junk Arms get discarded, which is unfortunate. So they can knock me out with the Zekrom, which is obviously what they're going to do. But then we can just put 10 damage on the Zekrom and knock it out, so it's not too big of a deal. As long as we don't whiff a Rare Candy Dusknoir. This is why I got the other Prinplup, because then I don't have to go. Then I don't have to find Rare Candy Empoleon and Rare Candy Dusknoir. Makes it a little bit easier on us. Oh yeah, they take 40 damage. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Okay, that actually changes everything. There's not enough damage on board to knock out the Rayquaza. We can knock out the Tynamo, though. And the Zekrom. We can take 2 prizes here, and I think we should go for it. We drew a Tool Scrapper. That's actually a pretty good start. We can get rid of the Float Stones, which is really relevant. We're gonna have to go for a Colress because I want to make sure I get the most out of this. I would like to end them to 4. I guess we could save an end for later on anyways. It's not too terrible. Ending them to a low hand size will come in handy later. And alright, we are looking pretty good. Got the Rare Candy Dusknoir. We do find our Empoleon here. We'll probably just get rid of Juniper. We can get 2 Empoleons. I think we will go 2 Empoleons here. Well, we'll get rid of the switch. Right? They're not going to ever paralyze us. And we have 4 junk arms anyways. Okay. This is looking a lot better. We got 2 Empoleons in play. We have Diving Draw still to work with. We're in a pretty good spot right now, especially because we're knocking them out. We got rid of their 2 Float Stones. So here we go. Time for a really long turn. Very, very long turn. This video is probably going to be like 40 minutes, maybe 50, maybe an hour, depending on how long this game is. So, Diving Draw number 1. Another Water Energy. That's good. We got another Level Ball. We could put Dusclops in this deck. We could have Level Balled for Dusclops here, but we always want to save it for Piplup. Diving Draw number 2. Okay. So let's go Sinister Hand. Knock out the Tynamo, and then we have to put 20 damage on the Zekrom. But this is good. We're just taking out 1 Electric, which actually makes it impossible for my opponent to even knock an Empoleon next turn with Rayquaza, so this is actually really good. And as long as I'm not dumb like the last time, we have to put 20 damage on the Zekrom, because we're only doing 110 damage here. But as you can see, Dusknoir, Empoleon, guys, very good combo. And we're just going to go Attack Command, knock out the Zekrom, and we're flying right now. We took out one of their Tynamos. We're not doing as much damage as we could now, because they are down 2 Pokemon, but they're probably going to bench another Pokemon. They have to get another Tynamo in play. They have to keep building up Electrics here. And they actually can't even bench any more Tynamos, because we can just constantly knock them out with Dusknoir, which we can also do. If we don't want to take out the Rayquaza, we can also just take out all of their Tynamos, so then they can't never one-shot me with Rayquaza anyway. So it's looking pretty good right about now. The only other thing we want to do is maybe get another Dusknoir in play so that we guarantee 2, because Dusknoir is how we're going to win the game. But let's see what my opponent can do here. I mean, it's not looking very good for them. We did lose that switch, so I guess they could like go Thunderfang with Raikou, try to buy a turn. Never mind, they have ditched that completely. But we have Junk Arm for switch. Like, again, I just don't see how they're going to win this. We could even end them to 4 next turn to try to slow them down a little bit so they can't... I don't know, we could end them to 4, you know what I mean? And try to, like, brick their hand a little bit. I haven't seen a Junk Arm from them yet, which is a little scary. They do get a Catcher Heads. They can knock out Jirachi here, and then we end them to 2, so I'm actually fine with that. They could knock out the Mr. Mime. Okay, they're going to bring in the Dusknoir. They can't KO it. There's no way they can KO Dusknoir this turn. Okay, they're actually going to end me. Okay, they get a Tool Scrapper here, and we don't get a Junk Arm. That could be big. But the fact they're not taking out an Empoleon is really, really good, too. We can actually Max Potion our Dusknoir here, which I think I will do. We can also end them to 4 again. I mean, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. They played 4 supporters. They can't knock out my Dusknoir in 1 hit. They're only doing 120 damage with Rayquaza. They are going to be 10 damage short on the knockout. It's not good for them. Yeah, it's a very long video, but Empoleon's a deck that has long games. Okay, they do actually have the Tool Scrapper. Fair play. Now we have to dig for a Junk Arm here. That's fine. Okay, they're gonna also Sister Roar. They do get an energy. What'd they lose? Another catcher? Okay. So we just gotta find Junk Arm here. They still can't even knock me out with their active anyways. Well, I guess they still have the Keldeo, so we can maybe get tools. Maybe get Junk. We just need Junk Arm. That's not a Junk Arm. We do have a Rare Candy Dusknoir number 2, which is kind of hilarious. Let's go Diving Draw. Come on, give me that Junk Arm so I can just get a swing in here, and we can knock them out. No Junk Arms. Alright, let's just get another Dusknoir in play, and probably just pass. Pass and then end them to 3 next turn. Sure thing. I'm not going to bother moving the damage just in case. Actually, I should have moved the damage because there's a chance they might have something like Scoop Up Cyclone or Max Potion. Okay, never mind. They don't have Scoop Up. But you know what I mean. Maybe it was best to not be careful. I think we can knock out Dynamo here. I think we're doing enough damage to kill the Dynamo. They're still 1 energy short. Or 10 damage short. We can actually just Max Potion if we wanted to, but there's no point. How much energy have they lost? There's a Junk Arm. Alright, don't even have to worry about it. Let's just go Propagation, Junk Arm. Get rid of this. Get rid of the water. Get back that Float Stone. Heal this guy. And he concedes. Yeah, so that's pretty much that, guys. Dusknoir Empoleon, one of the funnest, one of maybe the best legacy decks, even though this build did not play Tribal Beach. As you can see, we didn't really need it. But we are going to get the fuller Juniper here, guys. Hype in the chat. We actually can buy a pack from the shop, too, to end off this big old legacy video. Should we do that? Should we buy a pack? I don't know. I want to save my coins Trouble Clutch. I already have 10k, though, which is 50 packs, so I guess we'll buy a pack from the shop. We can buy whatever we want. I'm actually going to go for a Triumphant pack, because Triumphant has really good cards in it, and I want to get 4 Reverse Holo Junk Arms. So let's just get Triumphant pack. Don't know if this is the best pack to get, but I don't want to get Primal Freeze packs. I hate opening Primal Freeze packs because my pulls are really bad. I've got, like, nothing out of the ladder packs. So let's just see if we can get something good. We got 2 EM Megas. Never seen that before. All right, we got a bad pack, but that'll happen. But anyway, start over the video, guys, on the Empoleon Dusknoir Legacy deck. Very, very fun deck, and it is, again, a very, very strong deck. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it for more legacy content. Tomorrow's video might be another legacy video. If you guys continue to show the support on legacy videos, tomorrow's video will most likely be another legacy video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Sub down below if you're new. Help me on the road to reaching 8k subs. We're getting very close to 7,900 subscribers. So if we can reach 8k by Rebel Clash, maybe I'll do a giveaway. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter, and bye-bye.